On your bulk, did you have more of a belly? If I was really bloated, yes. And honestly, yeah, I would have like a little bit of a belly. But I think a lot of that was just water weight too. Like I'm not holding on to a lot of water weight, of course, because I'm not eating a lot. That's what happens. But when you eat in a surplus, you hold a lot of water weight. At least I do. Not everybody. And I really wasn't doing cardio that much too. I do cardio every day now, so that kind of sheds a lot of water weight daily, and I look more shredded than I am per se, but that's not why I do cardio, but that's just like a side effect for me. I will look a little more toned after doing cardio versus if I don't do cardio one day. I can see the difference of like water weight. Oh, thank you Cartel Cruise for the superpower as well, and Eren, thank you for the Faye girl. But yeah, that's kind of a lot to take in. There's just like weird little things that the more you work out, the more you realize these like weird things about yourself. Like it may not be like exactly like that for you. If you do cardio every day, it makes you a little less bloated looking. For me, that's what it does. So like if you sit all day, I don't know if you ever noticed, but you might be a little more puffier the next day if you work out. That's because when you sit, you hold a lot of water weight. I don't know why, but that's just how it works. Yeah. Did you get home from the gym and not shower? Yeah, I have not showered yet. But I showered this morning, so it's not that bad, honestly. And I am gonna shower tonight after this live stream. I knew if I was gonna shower, I wouldn't have that much time to live stream, so that's why I just, waited for a bit. More you work out, the more you get stronger. Honestly, it depends how you train, because you can work out and not work out hard and you won't get stronger. You have to work out hard every day, so that's why I honestly recommend a pre-workout if you're always like kind of lethargic in the day. That's what kind of helps me as a pre-workout. It just helps my workouts be consistently good because it gives me consistently good energy. That's why I really recommend a pre-workout for people like that. But honestly, the first year, maybe the first 2 years of working out, I really didn't take a pre-workout. I only started taking pre-workout like 5 months ago, maybe 6. So, yeah. You're very pretty, thank you. Guys, I'm 19. How long do I work out? Honestly, it does not matter how long you are in the gym or working out to make progress. You can work out for like 40 to an hour, 30 minutes, and you will still see progress. But personally, I think my average is about 2 hours. And sometimes I'll be in the gym for 3 hours, but that's honestly just because I have the time to and I enjoy it. But when I was more busy, like last year when I had in-person classes, I would probably work out for an hour 30 and then not do cardio. So you don't need to be in the gym for that long. Just make sure to do, it's really all about your sets and the weight you do. So you will have to look more into that, but I work out pretty long, about 3 hours to 2 lately. Lately it's been more 3. It does make a difference? I mean, no, not really. Like, SDI, thank you for the roses. Like I'm saying, you can still make progress with only working out for 40 minutes to an hour 30. And that's true. But personally, I work out for about 2 to 3 hours. Just because I like being in the gym. I am trying to shorten my workout time back to about 2 hours. But it's been about an hour at about 3 hours. I don't know. I don't work out every day. I work out 6 times a week. Before it used to be about 5 to 6, but right now it's strictly been 6 because I'm pretty serious about this cut. It is a little tiring though. I think I do need to honestly, I think a lot of the gym is just dieting too. Like, you can be in the gym for 4 hours, but if you eat like crap, you're really not going to see gains. Or if you don't hit your protein goal, you're not going to see gains. So, honestly, I think a lot of it's the time you spend, but a lot of it's just the diet too. Like, your diet and what you're fueling yourself with. I think that's really important. Because I eat really freaking clean most of the time, unless I'm having a cheat day. How am I doing? I'm doing good. What happens with your hand? I'm just picking up calves. The most difficult in your gym to train. For me, honestly, it's my leg days, especially the leg days where I squat. Squats are just really hard. I don't know. Squats, I'm like, I always feel like my knees like stinging or something. Like, it's always just really annoying. Or maybe even shoulders, because I will get like some weird stinging in my shoulders sometimes, which I don't necessarily like. So probably legs or shoulders are the ones I have the most annoyance with, I guess. But my favorite thing my favorite muscle group to see progress with is my legs. So to see progress with, not to train. I think my favorite things to train is probably back and chest, just because of how just refreshing it is. It's just, even though I go hard, it's like, it's not the same amount of like, shit, I'm dying when I'm doing legs. Like, every time I do legs, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, like, half the time. So, especially lately. But I don't know. What time do you wake up? Honestly, from like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. yeah. 1 to 12 a.m. normally. But last night I went to bed really late at like 4, so I couldn't sleep. I wake up at 5 p.m. like in the afternoon. Do you work what do you call it? A night job? That's not that bad. Do I have a strictly diet? Honestly, I would say yes. My diet is strict, but personally, it doesn't feel strict, but it is pretty strict. But I'm not like strict about restricting certain things. The only things I really restrict in my diet is added sugar, because it's just really inflammatory and it breaks me out. Some people, they won't have added sugar and like dairy, because it does the same thing for them. But personally, I feel like I can't live without dairy. I can't live without eggs, Greek yogurt, cheese, stuff like that.